Hey guys, it's Rich from 671 Tech, and today I'm here with another review. If you're new here, thanks for checking me out. Thanks for giving me your time. If you're a returning subscriber, thanks for the support. I truly appreciate it. Today we're going to be reviewing the Samsung Galaxy Watch Active 2. This was a gift from my wife December of 2019 for Christmas, and it's been about 5 months now. I've worn it every single day, and I felt it was about time for me to give a 5 months later review. I'm going to give you my thought on the watch. I'm going to kind of break down everything about the watch as well, and then I'm going to tell you what I do and do not like about this watch. Alright, so without further ado, let's get into the video. Going over the display specs of the Galaxy Watch Active 2, this watch comes in two sizes of 44 and 40 millimeters with a 10.9 millimeter thickness. The 40 millimeter is 1.2 inches across, and the 44 millimeter is 1.4 inches across, and you can subtract about 10 millimeters with the bezel. Both watches come in the option of stainless steel or aluminum and color lines of silver, black, and gold. However, the aluminum comes with cloud silver, aqua black, and pink gold. The 44 millimeter stainless steel weighs 42 grams, while the 40 millimeter weighs 37 grams, and the 44 millimeter aluminum weighs 30 grams, while the 40 millimeter weighs 26 grams. The screen technology is a Super AMOLED display. Resolution is 360 by 360 pixels. The screen also comes standard with Corning Gorilla Glass DX Plus and the always on display. Moving on to the technical specs. OS is Samsung operated Tizen 4.0, while RAM in the LTE is 1.5 gigabytes and RAM in the Bluetooth is 768 megabytes. The 44 millimeter comes with a 340 milliamp battery, while the 40 millimeter comes with a 247 milliamp battery, and the watch comes with features such as Wi-Fi, Bluetooth 5.0, GPS, speaker, microphone, and heart rate monitor. Charging for 1.5 hours will give you 80%, and charging for a full charge will be about 2 hours of your time. Generally, I get about 2.5 days worth of usage on a full charge, but I also choose to charge it about 30 minutes a day while I'm getting dressed and ready for work, and that will get me through an entire week. I also choose not to run the always on display, and I keep my brightness around a 7. The Watch Active 2 has a great fit. As you can see here, you shake it around, there's no moving. It's nice and snug. I like how the band goes through and then underneath the loop, and it's pretty, it moves around on my wrist, so there's no problem there. But when it comes to working out, it's obviously snug and good to go. When it comes to screen clarity, nobody beats the Galaxy Watch Active 2. This AMOLED 360 by 360 display is gorgeous. As you can see, the touch bezel. Going over the display of the watch, you have your back button right here on the right, your microphone, your home button. To the left, you have your speakers, or your speaker. On the back, you have your heart rate monitor. You have your loop right here, and then Samsung has their release. You just push this pin and it comes off, so you can interchange your straps. Galaxy Watch Active is great for phone calls. It's pretty generally clear. Most of the time, if I get a call and it comes through to my phone, I just answer it directly from the watch, and both parties can hear pretty clearly. When it comes to texting, the Watch Active 2 is very easy. There's presets right here that you can just choose if you want to. There's also a microphone to where you can just speak into the watch, emojis, and then there's a text button here. So if you click that, it'll take you to this window where you can write by hand, you can do a keyboard, you can do emojis once again, there's numbers, there's punctuation or whatever, you can use the microphone. So there's plenty of text function. As far as the interface on the watch, it's pretty self-explanatory and easy to function. You just swipe down to get to the settings. It has various settings as far as brightness, do not disturb, always on display, your ringtone notifications. You swipe over here, you got your theater mode. It's pretty cool. You have a flashlight on here. That's also a pretty cool thing. Water lock, power saving mode. Then you have your battery settings, location, Find My Phone, and Bluetooth settings. Going back to the home screen, if you swipe to the right, you have your notifications, and swiping to the left will bring up your widgets. I have various widgets in here, so you can set up widgets as far as you want. You can do it completely workout oriented, you could do it business oriented, it's up to you. Weather, tons of different stuff, and it's easy to set up a widget. You just press this button, go through your widgets, and they're pretty self-explanatory. You also have the option to go to the Galaxy Store on the watch itself, and you can choose a few of the other features. So let's go into featured apps and see what we have. So there's hand wash, there's some games, navigation, camera controller, running, golf, it's all kinds of stuff. I've heard that the App Store on this is not as great as the Apple or Google, but for me it does just fine. Now let's get to the main reason why you would buy this watch, and that's pretty much for the name, active. So if you go into your Samsung health settings, there's tons of features on this watch. So like this one right here is calories, workout, and activity. So it gives you a daily snapshot. There's my steps, your floors, workout, calories, sleeping, heart rate, stress, calories again. Under that's a goal, water intake, caffeine intake. Together is the step challenger that you go through. Going back to the home screen and the widgets. So like I said, you can set up your widgets to where this is my workout. So you can just click on running, and within a matter of seconds, my run starts. You can just tap that to skip it if you want, and the run is now started. And you have miles, you have time, you have cadence, heart rate, average pace, calories, miles per hour, all that stuff. You can even do laps. Just click that. Your back button pauses it, and then you also, like I forgot to show you, you have a music, so you can change your music while you run as well. Back button pauses it, finish it right there. You could do a new workout, you can just finish it, so I'm gonna finish it. And then after you finish, you get a display, which gives you your total, all that stuff. If you were to run a distance and you had your GPS on, it would give you a map of your actual route that you ran, and then you could discard if you don't approve or you don't like it. For me, I like the Map My Run app better. There's also Samsung Health, there's Endomondo, there's C25K, so you can do run coaches, and a lot of the workouts you can actually go in and change the settings in there. You can go in here, go down to workouts and work out, and then you can choose what you want to do. So there's running coach, light jogging. For instance, this one will tell you pick it up, you're going too slow, and then what you see there, solid green, means that your GPS is good to go. There's slimming outdoor, weight machine. I believe there's 39 different workouts on this app, on this watch. Hiking I use quite a bit. Treadmill, elliptical trainer, circuit training. There's more here, so you can do arm curls, arm extensions. You see there's several. Mainly you're gonna have ones that kind of track your arm movement. And then if you are doing curls, for instance, you have to make sure that your arm is set in a certain position. So if you're doing hammer curls with your bicep straight out, it's not gonna really read it. But if you do a traditional bicep with your palm facing you, that's when it's gonna read it. So that's a little bit touchy. As I mentioned earlier, there is a water lock function, so you can click the water lock and it will actually lock your screen while you're doing swimming activities or whatnot. Some people have to do this in a shower. It doesn't really affect me when I'm in the shower, but yeah, it locks your screen. And what you do is you just press the home button for about 3 seconds and it shows you. And then when you're done, it gives you a little audible. And what that's doing is it's actually vibrating and playing the music, and it's pushing the water out of the microphone and out of the speaker, and then it tells you to shake it out as well. That's pretty cool. It is, I believe it's up to 50 meters for 30 minutes that you can be in the water with this thing. I've taken it in fresh water, I've taken it in salt water. And then I also showed you that there's standalone GPS. And what that means is you can take this watch on a run by yourself without your phone. There's the Bluetooth headset right here. So you can, if you have the Galaxy Buds, for example, you can pair your Galaxy Buds directly to your watch and you can go for a run. You don't even have to worry about storage because this watch comes with a 4 GB storage. And you can actually go into Spotify and you can actually download not just Spotify, but you can download mini music, whatever. There's actually a function where you can go directly from the Wear app to your watch, Bluetooth style. But you can go into your playlists, and I'm just gonna click the Matchbox 20, and you actually have the option to download. You can download your playlist directly to your watch. That way you can run without your phone. It's pretty cool. If you're wondering how the speaker sounds, listen to the test here. One thing I really like about the Galaxy Watch Active 2 is the massive amount of watch faces that are available. So on the home screen, if you hold down for about 2 seconds, the options will appear. And these are the watch faces that I have downloaded to the watch currently. What you do is you go in the Wear app and you just download the watch face directly to the watch, and you can actually go in the Galaxy store right there and download it to the watch as well. Every watch face is customizable to a degree, just depends on the certain watch face. And you can even have a photo album where you click on that and then you just tap it once and it actually changes the picture. That's pretty cool. There's also one where you can take a picture of your shirt and it'll kind of match it to your shirt, so you can customize it per your outfit. But this is the one I prefer, and it has some presets right here to where you can just click on the little preset and then a widget will pop up. So that's the only one I really use right now. Overall, I love this watch. I would highly recommend it. The watch faces are crazy as far as customization goes. The active features of this watch are awesome. I love it. It continually makes me stay active. The only thing I don't like is how the band has stretched out using it, but I can replace the band easily. Other than that, it's great. It's a beautiful watch. The touch bezel is gorgeous, and I just love it. I highly recommend it. All right, guys, thank you for checking out the video. If you like what you saw, go ahead and subscribe, hit the bell for the notifications, and stay tuned for the next video. Thanks, see you later. Hey guys, it's Rich. I just want to give a quick shout out to Operation Christmas Drop. I'm sure you saw the shirt. Let me explain and give you some details. Out here on Guam, the Department of Defense puts on a humanitarian effort, and it's been going on for over 67 years now. And what we do is we collect donations, monetary, clothing, toys, food, fishing supplies, pretty much anything. And we put it in airdrop bundles and we drop it out of aircraft to islanders across the Marianas and Micronesia Islands. It ranges from 56 to 58 islands, and we reach about 21,000 people, and we drop anywhere from 60 to 80,000 pounds of supplies. I'll leave a link below. You can go check out the Facebook page and figure out more of what it's about. It's a great cause, and I encourage you to help out.